Hi, welcome to NP channel. So let's discuss about multiple choice questions and answers of BSHF 101. It's the last 40 questions of BSHF 101. Let's discuss, and till now I have covered 140 question answers in the last 3 sessions. So this is the 4th session. Here I'm going to discuss about last 40 questions. So let's see the first one. Bharatanatyam dance form is originated from. Answer is it is a South Indian dance form originated in Tamil Nadu. The next one is what are denotified tribes? This is also known as Vimukta Jati and that are originally listed under Criminal Tribes Act of 1871 as criminal tribes and addicted to systematic commission of non-bailable offences. And next one is define Atrocatric regimes. Define Autocratic regimes. What is autocratic regimes? The repressive government under the dictatorship of an individual. So this is called as autocratic regimes. So what type of tools used in a Paleolithic age? So what type of tools used in a Paleolithic age or Old Stone Age? So Old Stone Age is called as Paleolithic. So what type of tools used? Rough chipped flint. So rough chipped flint has been used in a Paleolithic age. And in which age tools were in the form of stone axes? In a New Stone Age. So or Neolithic age. So Neolithic age is also called as a New Stone Age. So in this age, tools were in the form of stone axes. See next one. Achievements of Bronze Age. So what are the achievements in the Bronze Age? First human to melt and fuse copper and metal used for tool making, and discovery of a wheel and artificial waterways came into existence. So these are all the achievements of Bronze Age. If any one of the point also comes related with the Bronze Age, so this we can write. Next one is who points out iron democratized agriculture or industry and warfare. Gordon Childe is a person who points out iron democratized agriculture, industry and warfare. And next one is in which age texts like Vedas and Upanishads were written? So in which age texts like Vedas and Upanishads were written? It's the Bronze Age. So in the Bronze Age, texts like Vedas and Upanishads were being written. Achievement of a New Stone Age or Neolithic Age. So what we have saw already the achievements of Bronze Age. Now let's see what is the achievement of New Stone Age or Neolithic Age. So starts cultivating a land, so and production of grains and use of pottery and spinning wool. So these are all in a New Stone Age. So these are the achievement of New Stone Age. And next, the bronze tool were made from. The bronze tool is made from alloys. It is a mixture of copper and tin. It is made from alloy. It is a mixture of copper and tin. The 9-part copper and 1 part is tin. So this is how the bronze is being made. And even copper, it is being found in Iraq. Yeah. And the person who studies evolution of a man is known as an anthropologist. The person who studies evolution of man is known as an anthropologist. And in which age people used to breed animals? And in which age people used to breed the animals? New Stone Age. Yes. And the two important aspects of interaction with the nature. The two important aspects of interaction with the nature. Simply adaptation of nature, and second is ability to dominate the nature. Yeah, this are two simple things. First of all, simply adaptation of nature. We are getting adjust to the nature, and next, and we are dominating the nature. So these are the two main aspects to interact with the nature. Next, the first use of wheel and wind power is in which age? That is in the Bronze Age. And next, what is adaptation? The process of adjustment with the nature, as we already saw in the previous question. That what are the two aspects of interaction with the nature? That also the same answer will come. Simply adaptation of nature, one, and second is ability to dominate the nature. So pertaining to that, here one more question has created, that what is adaptation? The process of adjustment. The first question, first point of the question. The process of the adjustment with the nature. So that is the answer. That is called the adaptation. And define antiquarian. The person who deals with the antique is the antiquarian. The person who deals with the antique is the antiquarian. And next question. The Copernicus made important breakthrough by pointing that Earth rotates on its own axis. This theory finally confirmed by whom? So this theory is finally confirmed by Galileo. So he has confirmed that Earth rotates on its own axis. And what are the two important development which shaped the modern world? So what are the two important developments which shaped the modern world? Reformation and Renaissance. So Renaissance, we already discussed what is it. Renaissance in the sense is a rebirth. So what are the two important development which shaped the modern world? So Reformation and the Renaissance. And also we can say that Reformation and rebirth. And next question. During the medieval time, how many sacraments were accepted by the church? So during the medieval time, how many sacraments accepted by the church? So 7 sacraments. There was 7 sacraments which was being accepted by the church. And what are they? Let's see. First of all, confirmation and penance and Eucharist and marriage, ordination, extreme unction and baptism. So these are the 7 sacraments which is being accepted by the church. So let's see once again what is that. Confirmation, penance and Eucharist, marriage, ordination and hi, and sorry for the inconvenience. Let's start again. So which movement gave rise to the nationalism? So which movement gave the rise to the nationalism? First is Renaissance and Reformation. So again the same thing has come. The which movement gave rise to the nationalism? Renaissance and Renaissance and Reformation. Who made the first translation of a Bible in English? Who made? Okay. Let's see. Who made the first translation of Bible in English? That is Wycliffe. The first translation of Bible in English, that is Wycliffe. Spelling is Wycliffe. So Wycliffe. And next question. Who started the Protestant Revolution and when? So who started the Protestant Revolution and when? Martin Luther. Martin Luther, he has started the Protestant Revolution in 1517. In Germany, to challenge moral practices by the church. Okay. Okay. So Martin Luther in 1517 Germany to challenge moral practices by the church. He started the Protestant Revolution. Okay, Martin Luther. And when was the most states of Europe ruled by feudal lords? When was the most state of Europe ruled by feudal lords? In 13th century. Okay, when was the most states of Europe ruled by feudal lords in 13th century? Okay. A famous book which provide complete details. A famous book which provide complete details on the anatomy of human body. A famous book which provide complete details on the anatomy of human body. What is that? The Humani Corpus Fabrica. A famous book which provides complete details on the anatomy of the human body. Okay, the Humani Corpus Fabrica, which gives a complete detail of the anatomy of human body. The Humani Corpus Fabrica. Let's see the next question. What are the things in 1960s and 1970s that weakened the US economy? First of all, rise of oil prices and recovery of economy of Japan and Europe, and rise of nationalism in the third world countries. Okay, rise of nationalism in third world countries, and rise of oil prices and recovery of economy of Japan and Europe. So these are all the factors which can be considered for. These are the factors which weakened the U.S. economy. And there's a war like Vietnam War. That is also one of the factor. And what strategies adopted by the U.S. For balance their economy? So to strengthen their and to balance their economy, they followed some strategies. That is a rapid growth in the service sector and free trade zones, and manufacturing some goods in other countries due to cheap labor, and anti-union policies, and gave importance to the investment in good production to finance real estate and insurance. So these are some strategies which is being adopted by the US for balance their economy. Okay, and next one, define monopolistic. The control of capital resources by an individual is called a monopolistic. The control of capital resources by an individual is monopolistic. And define foreign capital. So what is a foreign capital? The money acquired from outside the nation, or we can say from foreign. So money is acquired from the foreign, or money acquired from the outside the nation. So that is a foreign capital. And what is a drain of wealth? What is a drain of wealth? It is also known as drain theory. States that a significant part of India's wealth was being exported to the England. So significant part of the India's wealth was being exported to the England. And when we say about a drain theory, we also remember that nationalists who formed the drain theory, and we can give the example of nationalists like Chandrasekhar Azad, Bhagat Singh, Bismil, and Sukhdev, like that. So they are the nationalists who formed the drain theory. Yeah. And next, the main characteristics of a pre-colonial economy. The main characteristics of a pre-colonial economy is agriculture, trade, and industries. Okay. What is the main characteristics of a pre-colonial economy? Agriculture, trade, and industries. Okay. These are the main characteristics of a pre-colonial economy. And when was Queen Victoria attained control over the Indian subcontinent? When was the Queen Victoria attained control over the Indian subcontinent? In 18th century, 1858. In 1858, Queen Victoria attained control over the Indian subcontinent. Let's see the next one. Till 1913, India remained a major importer. India remained a major importer of cotton goods from England because of deindustrialization. Yeah. Because of deindustrialization, till 1913, India remained a major importer of cotton goods from England. Okay, and who observed that deindustrialization led to decline Dhaka, Surat, and Murshidabad. So who observed that? Who observed that deindustrialization led to decline Dhaka, Surat, and Murshidabad? Sir Charles Trevelyan. Yeah, Sir Charles Trevelyan has observed that deindustrialization led to decline in Dhaka, Surat, and Murshidabad. When British started investing capital in India in 18th century itself, 1857, now the British started investing capital in India. And the free trade without any government restriction is known as a laissez-faire. Yeah, the free trade without any government restriction is known as laissez-faire. Laissez-faire, laissez-faire. The land revenue policy known as permanent settlement introduced by the land revenue policy. Okay, the land revenue policy known as the permanent settlement introduced by the Lord Cornwallis in 1793 in Bihar, Orissa, and Bengal. So Lord Cornwallis in 1793, in the 17th century, in Bihar and Orissa and Bengal, land revenue policy known as a permanent settlement. Should be a permanent settlement. The land revenue policy, the Royatwari system introduced by the land revenue policy, or Royatwari system introduced by Sir Thomas Monroe in Madras. So Thomas Monroe in Madras in 1920. Okay. And what was commercialization of agriculture? What was commercialization of agriculture? The production of goods for the market. The production of goods for the market. This rule is initiated by the Britishers. Okay. What was commercialization of agriculture? The production of goods for the market. And this rule is initiated by the Britishers. Okay. And in pre-colonial India, India was famous for what? India was famous for silk and manufactured silk, sugar, jute, cotton, etc. And that too they were manufactured in large scale. During pre-colonial India, it was famous for manufacture of silk, sugar, jute, cotton in a large scale. And here we'll go for the last question of this session. It is Kashmir during pre-colonial period famous for what? Kashmir during pre-colonial period famous for woolen clothes. So Kashmir was India was famous for in pre-colonial period, India was famous for manufacturing a large scale of silk, sugar, jute, and cotton, etc. And in that also, especially Kashmir was famous for woolen clothes. So here we will end this session of BSHF 101. Here we have completed the total 180 number of questions for BSHF 101 in the last 4 sessions, including these sessions. Okay, and if you have any doubts, please you can comment and ask in this. Yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you.